The Thorpe Recovery Center is looking for new board members after multiple departures this year. They're looking for 2 or 3 this summer, ahead of their AGM in late September. Some of the markings for candidates include a passion for helping others, as well as some experience with family members with addiction or health struggles.
Perhaps they feel that, yeah, this is a place I'd like to be able to help because I've had somebody in our family. Sometimes we have that.
Richard says that going forward, there's a unique opportunity to help with the demand for mental health services. We're
hoping that the Thorpe might be a whole new leaf as to also providing some services in that area, and that's something that might be again unique to us.
Anyone with interest can contact the Thorpe Recovery Center for more information. The Cold Lake Air Show is set to take off on July 21st, featuring aerial displays from different military and civilian aircraft. But as our Brendan Escott explains, the weekend is filled with plenty of fun down on the ground as well.
It happens every 2 years, which gives the Cold Lake Air Show planners plenty of time to create a memorable weekend for patrons. Organizers are confident they're delivering a complete experience once again.
The City of Cold Lake is going to kick things off on Friday afternoon and evening. There's going to be a street party called the Full Throttle Street Festival. That's on Main Street, Cold Lake. It's going to take place in the afternoon with kids' activities, and as the evening progresses, there's going to be 3 rock concerts, ending up with our headliner of Big Sugar.
The theme for the show was the 60th anniversary of the NORAD Agreement, which is the joint protection agreement between Canadian and U.S. forces. Because of that, organizers are bringing in a feature attraction that can only be seen at this year's show.
So every asset that flies for NORAD is going to be here in Cold Lake that weekend. Headlining it, though, is the F-22 Raptor. Those that have seen the F-22 demo across North America rave about it. So it's the things that it can do in the sky are beyond what other fighter jets can do. And I can actually guarantee you that every single fighter pilot here at Four Wing Cold Lake will be out on the ramp watching the F-22 Raptor go through its display.
For those who fancy four-wheeled transportation, a car show is taking place as part of the festivities as well.
The theme for the car show this year is the 65th anniversary of the Corvette. So I'm being told we have over 40 Corvettes that have signed up to come to the show, and we have over 100 classic cars that are going to form part of the ground static display as well.
Tickets are available online at www.coldlakeairshow.com. For Newcap News, I'm Brendan Escott.
A new food truck in Lloydminster has a twist that the border city has not seen before, and it may cause a cuisine talkover. Brett Holden explains.
So here you go, and then you can choose your salsa.
When you drive down 50th Avenue, you may notice something new. That is the Tacos El Habanero's food truck ran by Nancy and Jesus Martinez, who have a passion for Mexican cuisine.
Well, since we came to Canada, the first things we kind of suffered for the change, it was another weather because we love snow, but we don't have the tacos. You go in Mexico, every corner, morning to night, middle night, you have tacos.
Nancy and Jesus moved to Lloydminster 9 years ago from Mexico when Jesus was looking for a new job. Their inspiration for starting their business was when they made food for their friends.
When we invite them to home, they love it, and everyone is like, why you don't sell them? Why you don't put a restaurant or something? So that's how the idea started to come.
And one thing that was important to them was where they got their ingredients.
For example, our meat is totally local. We really was looking for that, and we find it, so it's very great. And some of our veggies too, from the farmers here, like the habaneros and cilantro. We try to find them here because it's easier and fresh.
Here at Tacos El Habaneros, they try to take taste from each part of Mexico. This one is the carnitas tacos that's from the central part of Mexico. This is good. I can see why this is all people can taco about.
So yeah, this is the 3rd one I've tried so far. I've tried the cochinitas and the cornitas. I'm probably butchering that a little bit. And this is the 3rd one I'm trying here today, but they're all been very tasty so far.
Tacos El Habaneros is the only Mexican food truck in Lloydminster, which is a major reason why Nancy and Jesus decided on a food truck and not a restaurant.
We think it's a little bit, I don't know, out of the normal thing that happens here in Lloydminster. We are full of restaurants, many different cuisines. But a food truck, summer is excited. It's something new you want to live and try, yeah.
Brett Holden, Newcap News.
The annual Sports Day in Edgerton gets underway this weekend, and the North Bend Trail Ride is also taking place. Heather Clegus has the details in this week's What's Happening.
It's a busy weekend this weekend in Edgerton. It's their annual sports days, and they have got a lot of things going on for you to check out all weekend long. You can start your day both tomorrow and Sunday with a delicious pancake breakfast. They've got antique tractor pulls both days. They've got barrel racing and pole bending both Saturday and Sunday. Plus, they've got chuck wagon and chariot races as well as a whole bunch of other activities. It's Edgerton Sports Days on this weekend. Tomorrow going to be a busy day for the North Bend Trail Ride. You've got an opportunity to spend a day out on the trails. Registration starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow. You'll hit the trail at 10 and should be back at around 3. Plus, they've got lots of kids' activities lined up, and after the trail ride, a delicious beef supper, then music from the Prairie Dogs, hoping for great weather for the North Bend Trail Ride tomorrow. This weekend, you can be transported back to a great moment in history if you win yourself a copy of The Royal Wedding, the official album. The hymns, the vows, so much more fantastic music and great memories on this album. If you'd like to win a copy, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontest@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for setting us up with the music. And next week, a busy week here in the city of Lloydminster. Colonial Days will be here. You can check things out Tuesday night, Toonie Tuesday. Then Wednesday is Parade Day. Thursday night, the Hunter Brothers are going to be there. And Friday night, it's Trooper. A lot of great things happening over at the Lloyd X next week. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Clegus, and that's what's happening.